My BFI Player choice this week is Cornish filmmaker Mark Jenkins' superb follow-up to Bait, an atmospheric folk chiller that plays like Shirley Jackson's The Haunting of Hill House as reimagined by the ghost of Nic Roeg, or the cult 70s TV frightener The Stone Tape, reconfigured through the inspirational prism of playwright and environmental activist Nick Roeg. Enys, Maine.
Who's there?
Enys, Maine, the title of which means Stone Island, is set off the Cornish coast in the days before May Day 1973. Mary Woodvine is quietly mesmerising as the unnamed volunteer stationed alone on the island, although, as she says, I'm not on my own. Her life is ritual, walking the rugged cliffs, taking temperature readings around an outcrop of rare flowers, listening to a stone drop down a mine shaft, writing the day's findings in her botanical diary. Back at the cottage, she fires up the growling generator, makes the tea and takes to bed with a copy of A Blueprint for Survival. Her primary connection with the mainland is via radio, a mysterious medium that conjures voices like spirits in a séance. Meanwhile, the island seems to breathe the history of Cornwall, from the miners still haunting the darkened shafts below, to the bell maidens stomping the ground above, and the children who sing outside the volunteers' cottage. Presiding over this time-slipping strangeness is a giant standing stone with a profound living rock connection to the volunteer. In his BFI season, The Cinematic DNA of Enys, Maine, Jenkins juxtaposed the Cornish-set Children's Film Foundation production Haunters of the Deep with the Australian eco-chiller Long Weekend and Jose Larraz's atmospheric British psychodrama Symptoms. But it's Lawrence Gordon Clark's Stigma, made in 1977 as part of the BBC's A Ghost Story for Christmas series, that offers the most intriguing touchstone, sharing with Enys, Maine an atmosphere of uncanny weirdness closely aligned with the writings of M.R. James or John Wyndham. Some will be left confused, even frustrated by a narrative that slips dexterously between dreams and reality. But for those willing to dive deep into its heady waters, Enys, Maine offers yet further proof that Mark Jenkins is some kind of cinematic genius.